simple cut crease look. I've already done all my makeup. I actually put the videos for my base face in my stories or in my Beauty Diaries group. If you're not in my Beauty Diaries group, let me know. I post some fun videos in there for you. Sometimes I put all of my stories together, so it's just one place. It's like a less than 10-minute video that you can see everything that I used. Today I put everything I used, the colors I used, and the prices, because here's the deal is the prices for me with Farmasi are a really, really big deal. I was with another direct sales cosmetic company, and I loved the products. I loved the company. I loved the CEOs. I loved everything about it. And it broke my heart that not everyone could afford it, right? Because I felt like the makeup was really good. And I'm going to say I love most all the products with Farmasi better. The primer works better for me. The foundation works better for me. I love all the contouring, the blush, the brow products. Like the brow products were a game changer for me because I used to use an item that I used for 6 weeks that was $19. You guys, today I used this brow powder. I think it's $12.90. I've been using it for, I haven't used this consistently, but you know that I brought the brow pencil is like $10.90 and I used it for a year. So this is probably going to turn to powder and blow away into ashes before I can ever even use it all. And that's the goal, right? You want things that last, you want things that are affordable. So that's why I love Farmasi. That was a side note. What I really want to tell you about is cut crease. So I'm going to use the Glam palette. This palette is $30 and I think that it's worth it. The ones from Morphe that I get are around $25, and sometimes they're really great, sometimes they're not. Now, the ones that I really love, like the Jaclyn Hill, they're a little bit more expensive. They're more like $40, okay? So this one at $30 I think is a good price. Has a mirror that's not janky, love it, and it has all these colors. So I just want to do a really simple cut crease because we want to feel like, especially me, I have teenage daughters. I want them to think I'm cool. I want them to think I'm pretty. Like I always thought my mom was the prettiest woman in the whole world. Her makeup was always so trendy, so perfect. She looked so young, and I feel like that's kind of what we want, right? We want to look like maybe we know what we're doing, even though we kind of don't, right? So I'm going to use 2 colors from this. I'm going to use this one and I'm going to use this one, and I'm probably going to highlight my inner corner with that one, but mainly these 2 colors right there. So that's Taupe and Magnolia, and I'm going to use these 2 brushes. This is it, okay? I am going to use another brush for the concealer part because I want to show you just a super simple way to really clean up eyeshadow so that you can get that cut crease, right? So Taupe color. If you have this palette, let me know because I just want to know who has gotten it. So I have no eye primer on my eye. I do have a little mascara on already because I did that base face videos. But you already freaking leave this, go to the store, and you don't look homeless, right? See how it just kind of brightened up my eye? I have kind of hooded eyes, not real hooded, but you know what I mean. Okay, so put this right here. And then I'm going to pop a little bit in this outer corner. And this is just a fluffy brush. This is actually the Jaclyn Hill brush set from Morphe. I checked the site, but it's sold out. And actually, they don't have just the eye brush set anymore. You have to buy the whole set. It's like $168. It's kind of crazy. I should have picked some different brushes for you, but you get the idea. Just pick a big fluffy brush, okay? And then we put it in there in the crease. Are you leaving?
I'm leaving.
I love you.
I was going to wiggle your brush.
I don't want you to wiggle my brush. I want to poke you in there with my brush. I love you, Daddy. I hope that you have a good day. Okay, so we're just going to put on that color, and I'm going to do the other side too. Because you guys, this isn't difficult. This isn't hard. Literally put it in your crease or where you want your crease, right? Because for me, this one, I come up a little bit higher. So you can see in this one, I went literally right into that crease. This one, you can see I'm coming up just a little bit higher because my lid like sucks into my head more, I guess. I don't really know if that's what happens, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, so we don't have a lot of cleaning up with concealer to do because we've kind of stayed above. We haven't went down on our lid. And then we do a little bit in this corner, like so. So literally, you could stop here if you wanted. If you had put foundation on your eyes, you could stop here. I do put CC cream. I put whatever foundation I'm using, I put it on my eyes because my eyes, for whatever reason, the lids are very dark colored and I don't love that about it, but it's okay. Okay, so here's where I'm going to come in with some concealer. You can use whatever concealer you want. I like this one over this one because this one is a fuller coverage. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. And then I'm just going to take a brush. This is just a flat, thin brush, okay? This is so easy, you guys. And then just pop it on here where you want to cut that crease. If you use a liquid, you can put it, I've seen it done. I have not done it because, well, it looks way too complicated for me. You put it down here, you look up, and that's where your crease should be. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, that seems difficult to me. Seems like a disaster. Seems like I'm gonna have concealer on my eyebrow, have to redo everything. So this is just the easiest way, and that's kind of what I want to show you, is easy ways to do eyeshadow looks this week that make you look like you know what you're doing, okay? So see how it's just brightened it up? And this is just gonna kind of clean up anything so that you can have that cut crease look. Okay, so then over here, I did get it a little bit down on there, so then I just put it a little heavier where I want. I think it's Thursday, so happy Thursday. I didn't already say that. Okay. So then I'm gonna take that other brush that's real flat, just kind of like the concealer brush, but I don't want the concealer in my eyeshadow. And I want this look to be a matte look because I did a really simple face look today. And then I just pack that on there. And you see how it looks like it's a cut crease. I don't know if this is a cut crease, but you guys, I did it and it looks pretty. And it's so simple. And I know some of y'all commented yesterday that I just make this look so easy. You guys, it is. All you have to do is practice and try, because that's all I did. Okay? So then if you want, come in with that color again and just pop a little bit on the outside, just to kind of give it a little depth in that outer corner. It doesn't have to be crazy because we went with a light look today, right? Then you pop on your liner, your lashes, your mascara, whatever you want, and you could be done, right? I'm gonna put my lashes on real quick, okay? Real quick. I'm gonna use a brown liner, okay, to just kind of line underneath of my lashes, because I didn't put any shadow down there. Now you definitely could, right? Because you could take a small brush with just that color and put it underneath. I didn't today just because I wanted a simple look. I wanted something that you can do, that you can duplicate. You can get this palette from the website. Good morning, good morning. You can get this palette from the website. You can come back to the video. You guys know how to save videos, right? And then you can do this yourself. Okay, so a little brown on the bottom makes it a little bit more dramatic. We can tightline a little bit so that our lashes look a little bit better. You guys, I've poked myself a million times in the eyes doing that, so if you do that and your eyes water like crazy, like see how my eyes are all watery right now, you just keep trying, okay? Just keep trying. All right, so then I'm gonna put on my lash adhesive in my lashes because I feel like I cannot go without lashes now. Now that I've done them, I can't not do them at all. At all. If you guys are following my journey at all, yesterday was a little rough. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to cry on here, but the post yesterday, you saw it, I'm sure. But I went to the doctor yesterday because I have been so tired. I'm getting really terrible headaches. And I really just don't know why. If you want to do a little wing here, do it. It's a lash adhesive, but it doesn't matter. You can do what you want. It's not going to like cause anything to glue to your eye. I don't think it will. But I went to the doctor yesterday, and apparently I have high blood pressure. So I have to take my blood pressure every day for a week. And then see kind of where we're at from there. They did draw some blood to just kind of do some labs. I'm doing the Glamour Lashes today. I go back and forth between Glamour and Magnificent. Those are my two favorites. I honestly probably won't buy any of the other ones ever again. I have them and I'm going to use them, but I probably won't continue buying them. These will be the two that I continue to buy because I really like them and they look very natural. And they have such a thin band that my sister, she is like a lash queen, okay? She's the lash queen. Her eye makeup is literally the best eye makeup I have ever seen. She needs a YouTube channel. Like, I don't even know. She used to sell makeup with me, and now she, whenever I switched to Farmasi, she actually just quit doing it altogether because it was just too much with all of her kids and sports and all the things. But The other day I was riding with her and she was like, what mascara are you wearing? That is phenomenal. I'm like, oh girl, these are my new lashes. And she was like, getting all up in my face looking. She's like, you cannot tell. You can't see the band. It looks so natural and so amazing. And I was just like, I could have cried. Like, I wanted an award for like being part of like the best lash company ever. And you guys, they're $14.90 and they go on that easy. I'm not going to say with all lash glue. This lash adhesive is the bomb. And then they're just on there and then they just look amazing and natural and pretty with my cut crease, right? So now I just got to do the other one. And there's no dry time. You're not sitting there for 60 seconds thinking, I really want to blow on these, but I really don't want bacteria in my eye. And you guys, I just put this as close to my lashes as I can get it. And you guys, I am not a lash liner person, right? But this isn't super liquidy. Little wing, not crazy. This isn't super liquidy. So it just goes on. I make sure I get a really good amount, not a good amount because it's not like it's glooping on there. You know what I mean, right? But I try to make sure that I really get it on there. This one is going, this is my bad eye. It's like my rebel child. Because the eye itself is very wonky and loose. Don't you love that? You get older. I literally, when I went into my doctor's office yesterday, I looked at him and said, if you tell me that the problems I'm having is because I'm old, I'm going to cry. He's like, it's not because you're old, Nicole. It's not because you're old. He's so awesome. I absolutely love him. And apparently it's not because I'm old. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Okay, so then I just put these on. And you want to start them about where your lashes go. So I'm learning more about placement. But you guys, they legit just stay on all day if I do it right. If I don't, it's definitely user error and not lashes. I did already put the mascara on, so you didn't see me